Hey guys, welcome back. So, yeah, I did the Grinch. I'm obsessed with how this turned out, and yeah, welcome to Winter Wonder Week. We are probably halfway through at this point, and if you want to know how I did this look, then just keep watching. Hey guys, I'm going in with the Elmer's washable glue stick. It's got to be the purple one, and I'm going to work this into my brows. We're going to be covering up our brows today. So I'm going to go in using a spoolie and brush them up. I really like using this purple glue stick. Oh, I broke my brush. I like using this purple glue stick because when it dries clear, you know you're ready for another layer. And yeah, that's the best way that I've seen to cover up my brows. You're going to do this 2 to 3 times, 2 to 3 layers. And make sure you let that glue pretty much dry in between each layer. And as you can see, it goes clear when it's dry. And you just want to make sure to brush those hairs up so they are really flat to the forehead. And just let that dry. Okay, now I'm going in with my Coty Airspun powder and really pressing that powder into those brows to really set that glue. Otherwise, you're going to have a big mess. Okay, now I'm dusting off the excess powder. I'm going to go in with my Mehron paints. I'm going to use the dark green, that regular shade of green, and lime green. I'm going to mix the regular green. Oh, this is the Sonia Kashuk flat foundation brush. I'm going to mix that lime green and the regular green together for my base. And just apply this all over the face and the neck. I'm going to go bring it down the neck a little bit to disguise it. That was where I realized that I had too much water on my brush, but I'm just going to continue to go in and paint all over the face and chest. I avoided my eyebrows at this stage just to be sure that everything was set and dry before I went in and painted over it. If you guys want to know what, oh, I'm going to go in with a second layer, but if you guys want to know what I'm listening to right now, I will link this, this music in the description box. Okay, so now I'm going in with this tiny little angle brush. I'm going into the regular green shade, and I'm going to start mapping out the eyebrows. So I started with my regular brow, made a swoop very dramatically upwards, and then made another curl towards the top. The Grinch has some pretty fierce eyebrows, so I wanted to get the shape down before I added any of the details. Me trying to figure out my life. I'm going to go in with that dark green shade, and I'm going to start adding the darker green to the eyebrow. And I'm going to be making little hair strokes, pretty dramatic hair strokes to this brow. These brows are so fierce, you guys. Also, The Grinch is probably one of the only Christmas movies that I actually watch every year. So, yay for that. I'm going to go in with that lime green shade and add, or no, the regular green shade, I'm sorry. The regular green shade, and add some hair strokes just to add some dimension and definition. I'm going in with that lime green shade and adding some, yes. I'm also going to be going in with a little bit of white paint to add just a couple more hair strokes and really pull the brows together. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Morphe palette. I'm going to take all of those green shades and mix them together with an angled, fan brush. And I'm going to hit the contours to give a little bit of dimension. I wasn't completely happy with how that point turned out, and it wasn't giving me enough dimension. It helped, but not a lot. So I'm going to go into the 39A and go in with those two olivey green shades. They're a little bit darker. I'm going to use my contour brush. There's the payoff I want. I'm going to go in with a little fluffier, I'm going to do the furrow with that tinier, fluffier brush. And I'm going to start putting the furrows and stuff in. And I'm going to sweep these olivey green shades all over the eye, down the nose. Just get some expressions going. I'm also putting it on this side of the lip. That way it really pulls the lip portion together. I went in with a smaller brush to create that divide in the furrow. And these are going to create some of the forehead wrinkles. I wasn't 100% happy with how these turned out, but they were okay. I'm going to blend those out a little bit. Okay, now I'm going into the eyes and really working that into the crease all over the eye. I'm going to wing this out under the eye because the Grinch really has some angry looking eyes. That's me looking at my reference photo multiple times. I apologize for not having the yellow contacts. I did have yellow contacts at one point, but again, they expired. And I don't want to put expired contacts in my eyes and go blind. So there's that. So much drama on those eyes. Now I'm working on the smile lines. So what I did was actually, you can see, I actually smiled and kind of went with my own smile lines, but added extras so that way I could tell where all of the wrinkles were supposed to be. Oh, now I'm going in with a makeup wipe, and I'm going to wipe off the bottom lip because we are going to be putting like a regular lip color there because the Grinch has one normal looking lip. Now I'm going to create the line from the nose to the upper lip portion. Again, looking back and forth from my reference picture. Okay, so now we're going to go up a little farther on the nose and draw our nose. I went a little higher up because in the movie, the Who's and the Grinch don't really have regular people noses. And we want to make it look as realistic as possible. Now we're connecting that. Me contemplating life. Okay, so I went in and added the the frown shadow underneath his lip because when he makes his angry face like that, he has a little shadow under his lip. I added a little bit to the temples. I'm not really sure why I did that, but it looked alright. I also went in with a darker green shadow, just hit a little bit of dimension in the crease all over. Realizing I have hair in my mouth. Get it, girl. Adding some more fur. Alright, I'm adding a little bit of shadow to the side of the nose. Just to add a little dimension. I'm going to go in with that dark green and add the little whisker dots. Alright, I'm going to go in with the white and black Snazaroo paints. I'm going to go in with my little detail brush, add a highlight to his nose, or her nose. I'm going to go in with that black and add the nostrils. Okay, now I'm going in with a black liner and lining the inner waterline. I'm also going to tight line. Oh, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. liquid liner and do a pretty dramatic wing. Let that dry a little bit. I'm going to go in with these lashes because all of the Who's have like super dramatic lashes and I love it. So I'm going to go in, put a little bit of lash glue on. I'm doing this before I do my mascara so that way the glue gets tacky. I forgot my highlight, you guys. I'm using the white one from the Anastasia Glow Kit palette. I'm going to use a little brush, pop that in the inner corner. There we go. Give my lashes a quick curl. Realize I got stuff on my lid. Oh well. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black and hit the lashes with a coat or two of mascara. Now I'm going to apply those lashes. I like to apply the middle first and then attach the inner and outer corners. That way I know it's stuck right where I want it. Okay, now I'm going to do a little mix of Jeffree Star's Watermelon Soda and this other one called Larizzi Cosmetics in the shade Tidal. And I'm going to make a quick lippy cocktail for our Grinch. So that is the final look, you guys, and I hope you liked it. So if you aren't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, become part of the Zweck fam. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. If you liked today's video, you could give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. I don't think I have anything else to say to you, but I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!